Hello, welcome to my video where I talk about the best zodiac sign combinations that make the perfect couples in relationships. Now, when we speak of combinations or compatibility in with zodiac signs, we have to remember that there's more than meets the eye. Okay, we're not just one zodiac sign; we are actually a multitude of zodiac signs, meaning that we are a multitude of placements in the birth chart. We have a sun sign, we have a moon sign, we have a rising sign. Okay, we have a seventh house, a fifth house. All right, we have also a Uranus, a Neptune, and all of these placements play a part in compatibility when it comes to couples in relationships. Okay, hey, tripartite. Okay, how are you? So let's talk about, zodiac sign compatibility and what zodiac sign combinations, in terms of compatibility, make the best couples. So, of course, they always say opposites attract, and it's true. Opposites do attract, okay? Opposite zodiac signs tend to find comfort in one another in a lot of ways as annoyance as well, okay? So, just because opposites attract doesn't mean that opposites are always an easy type of relationship, but opposites can actually make really, really good couples. So each zodiac sign has an opposite. Scorpio is opposite to Taurus, okay? Libra is opposite to Aries. Cancer is opposite to Capricorn. Pisces is opposite to Virgo, all right? Aquarius is opposite to Leo. Who am I missing? Gemini is opposite to Sagittarius, all right? And I think I've said them all. So these are some, compatibility combinations that would make really, really good, couples. But also we have to remember the energy of each zodiac sign. So for example, let's just start with the fire signs. Aries is Mars. So, it likes, to, be able to move without any restrictions. Aries likes, dominance. Aries likes power. So Aries can get along quite well with another fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Can also get along with Scorpio, because Scorpio also exhibits the energy of moving without, restrictions. Aries can also get along quite well, as we said, with Libra, right? Sometimes can get along with Aquarius. And Gemini, it really depends. Earth signs and Aries, Earth signs tend to move a bit slow. Aries can see Earth signs as a bit boring, all right? Sagittarius is kind of like Aries. It needs its freedom. So Sag can go along quite well with other, fire signs. Sag can also go along quite well with Pisces because Pisces is ruled by Jupiter. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, okay? Sag is also very opinionated and can be a bit abrasive, okay? Sag can also be very fun and fun-loving and generous, right? So Sag can go along quite well with a Libra, all right? Can go along quite well with its polar opposite, Gemini, all right? Sag can also go along quite well with certain earth signs, such as Virgo, or Taurus. Leo is very self-expressive, like the fire signs. Leo is, bold and brave, so it also can get along quite well with the fire signs. But Leo is probably this one fire sign that can get along with almost any other sign, all right? I say each element has that one sign that, can get along with almost any of the zodiac signs in a relationship, all right? Cancer needs, an emotionally nurturing partner. So Cancer gets along quite well with the other water signs, okay? Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer, other Cancers. Also, Cancers get along quite well with the earth signs because the earth signs tend to be very stable, reliable, and consistent. So Capricorn is polar opposite, Virgo and Taurus, all right? Pisces is much the same, but Pisces needs its freedom. It also needs its solitude in relationships as well. So Pisces has that kind of dichotomy where it needs freedom and solitude. So, some people can't always deal with that energy, but, Pisces gets along quite well with the other water signs, gets along quite well with the other earth signs, as long as the earth signs aren't too restricting. So sometimes Pisces and Capricorn, for example, can butt heads because Capricorns can be very possessive and controlling, such as, Taurus as well. And Pisces can get along quite well with certain fire signs as well because Pisces can be attracted to that kind of fieriness, that kind of bravery, spontaneity that fire signs have as well. Can also get along with certain earth signs or air signs too. Scorpio likes depth. Scorpio likes passion. So Scorpio can get along quite well with, the other water signs as long as they aren't, put off by Scorpio's intenseness, all right, because a lot of people can't handle Scorpio's intenseness. Unfortunately, I'm Venus in Scorpio. Scorpio can also get along quite well with the fire signs, especially Leo and Aries. Scorpio can be kind of put off by Sagittarius and their insensitivity sometimes, even though all the fire signs can be quite insensitive. Scorpio can also get along quite well with certain earth signs, Capricorn for sure. Maybe Virgo, although Virgos can be a little bit too much in their head. In Taurus, as we've already stated, they're polar opposite, right? The air signs. So Libras tend to get along quite well. I would say Libra is the one zodiac sign of the air signs that, can get along with almost any other zodiac sign. It's because they're ruled by Venus, so they're naturally people who, like to form relationships. They're natural people who like to, be in love and romance. So I love how he up at it early. Yes, KJ, exactly. You know how I am. So Libras are very easygoing, very easy, much people to get along with. Libras also like people with the same kind of temperament. So believe it or not, Libras can get along quite well with the other Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, because Earth signs tend to have kind of an even temperament, right? Libras can also get along, sometimes with the air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, although Libras, unlike Gemini and Aquarius, tend to like stability and consistency a little bit more, and a little bit of predictability, even though Libras themselves can be a bit unpredictable. Now, Libras can also be attracted to that fire element, all right, that fire signs have. I mean, their polar opposite is Aries, okay? So Libras like that kind of intensity, that kind of spontaneity that fire signs have as well. And Libras can also get along with certain water signs, especially Cancer and Pisces. So lastly, the earth signs. Capricorn is a zodiac sign that can kind of go either way. They can get along with either, all zodiac signs, or they can be very, very exclusive and selective. But for the most part, Capricorns get along really well with other earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Capricorns get along, for the most part, really well with other water signs. It's polar opposite element, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Capricorns can sometimes get along with the fire signs, but sometimes Capricorns can be put off by, once again, the spontaneity, the lack of tact, the lack of sense of responsibility that certain fire signs can exhibit, such as Sagittarius, all right, sometimes Leo, all right, but Capricorn can be attracted to Aries and their kind of prominence in certain areas, all right? Aries are the types of people who, when they see something, they go after what they want, all right? Aries are the types of people who are attracted to power, and also power in terms of status. And we have to remember that Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, which rules status and, career, all right? Virgo is ruled by Mercury. So actually Virgos can get along quite well with the air signs and the fire signs, as well as the earth signs, okay, and the water signs. So I would say maybe Virgo is the one zodiac sign out of the earth signs that can get along for sure well with all of the zodiac signs, all right? But Virgos definitely like predictability. They like, stability and, consistency in relationships as well. So Virgos get along really, really well with the other earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Now we have to remember that Virgo's polar opposite element is water, specifically Pisces. So they get along quite well with water, although they're not too emotional, especially if you have Moon in Virgo, all right? Virgos can once again be attracted to, that fire element, as well. So they get along quite well with fire signs, specifically Sagittarius and Leos. Aries can sometimes be a bit too abrasive for Virgo. You're spot on. Thank you, Mary. And of course, the air signs, Virgos are attracted to that air element as well. They're ruled by Mercury, for goodness sake. So they get along quite well with Gemini. They're Mercury brother and sister, okay, and Libra, all right. Aquarius can be a little bit too emotionally or, detached in general, all right, for Virgo. Lastly, we have Taurus. Okay, Taurus is ruled by Venus, and Venus is all about romance, harmony, friendship. So this is love element here with Venus. Tauruses love to possess their partner, much like Scorpio. So in that same frame, Tauruses get along quite well with the water signs, specifically Scorpio, Pisces, all right, and can get along quite well with Cancer, although Cancer can be a bit too sensitive for, certain Tauruses. All right. Tauruses also get along really well with the earth signs, because the earth signs are very, very predictable. All right. Very, very consistent, reliable. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. All right. Sometimes, Taurus will like a little bit of fun and spiciness, though. So they'll go after a fire sign. All right. A lot of times you'll see a Taurus go after Aries, or, a Leo. Sag can be a bit unpredictable, probably, for a Taurus. And with Earth, kind of the same, Earth can, or not air, Earth, air can kind of be the same with Taurus. Tauruses can sometimes be put off, for example, by Gemini or Aquarius's unpredictability, but Taurus can be highly attracted to Libra's kind of tendency to like to form relationships and tendency to like to be possessed in a way. So this was the zodiac signs compatibility combinations that make the best or the perfect couples. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for listening and watching. If you want your own personal reading from me, I am an astrologer as well as a psychic tarot reader. Check out my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. I would love to read for you. Make sure you like this video, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll catch you in the next live stream. Also hit the bell next to the subscribe button so that you get a notification whenever I go live.